Hello, today is December 18th, 2024. Um, 5:24 p.m. I'm here to make the numerology predictions for 2025. Um, I did predictions last year as well, but it was already after the year had started. So this is for people who happen to get this and want to know what's going on for next year. Here are the numbers. As of this year, it was an 8 year, so there was a lot of karmic retribution, like seeing things for the way they are, energy exchange, fun stuff. Next year is going to be a 9 year, 2025. So, things that you're going to start expecting to see. You probably 44 seconds as I say this. You're going to be seeing 5:22 either AM or PM. You're going to see 2:25 either AM or PM. They might be in license plates or whatever because it's 2025, so it's still getting 2025 or reverse. So are we moving in 2025 or are we moving in 5:22? Either way, that is a 9 energy. So the world is going to be letting go of things that no longer serve it. The world is seeing how it is whole and complete with those things that are not serving it. Um, Certain things do not get to go past this year. Whenever it comes to societal norms, whenever it comes to culture wars or just wars in general. um, and this is for the world. The 9 is about humanitarian. 9 is also ending of cycles. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Some of the color trends you're going to see are going to be lavender, pearl, gold, olive green. You might see so those colors are going to be great this year in general. If you're marketing things this year, it's the overall grand scheme of the entire year. If you want to break it down by month, because we are in a 9, the world is a 9 attitude. Whenever you put anything through a 9, it basically, if you put a 2 through a 9, you get 11, which still goes to 2. And that's just a 222 as I say this. That is just a reductive math. Um, Literally reducing down to one single prime essence. So even whenever you put it through 9, it acts as a 0, except it takes a step back and then puts you right back where you were. Um, that being said, January will be a 1 month. We are starting last year or this year, 2024. We started out with a 9 month. We started out letting go of stuff. This year we're starting stuff. Okay. So that means January reds are going to be good colors to wear, all the spectrums of reds, because it's a good starter color. Um, Good energy for that is going to resonate with 1. Whenever we move into 2, a February month, colors are going to be like peaches, pale colors, light yellow, more in the orangey yellow uh, wheelhouse, and pale versions of it, not vibrant, not intense versions, but like, I mean, yeah, sort of, maybe a little paler than that, but pale. Then we will move into a 3. That's where you're gonna 3 is all about creativity, so like rainbow, baby. You can rainbow it. You can wear a lot of different colors: green, yellow, pink. Yeah, those kind of colors, orange. Those are fun. Those are fun colors. Then 4, and our 4 are so March will be that, which is perfect for spring. Very. This is all gonna be aligning. If this is your first time hearing about it, this is gonna be like, duh, isn't it all? No, it's not always like that. I'm just letting you know now, because after 9 months, we start over. We start a new at 1 again. So after September, we start over. I'm skipping ahead, but after September and October is a 1 month. It technically is a 10, which isn't just a 1. It's the step above 1. It's 9 steps above 1. Um, 4 months. So in April, good colors to wear, good colors to market with. Are gonna be olive green, army green, tan, khaki. Like, get hard work done, because that's what that month is going to be. Um, oh, 2 month. is going to be about diplomacy or not, balance or not, black or white, like our 0 to 100 type of thing. Don't even try and plan. In February, like in January, plan as much in February as you can unless your personal month is a 2 month. Okay? If that's your personal month as a 2 month, that just means that means it's your sign to be patient and wait, and things will be fine. Even if it feels dramatically like it's not going to be fine, it's going to be. On to 5. 5 is about expansion and change. So you could wear black on these days. You could wear bright colors like cyan, like because that's more of a neon baby blue. You can wear pink. You can post things in that manner as well. So if you're posting in that way, using colors according to that is going to be good. Moving into 6, a lot of that's family and marriage. So greens and pinks and red and mustard yellow and navy blue, like more maroon, like so those darker hues of those colors are gonna be really nice and like grounding and like you feel family from those colors. So in June, that's what you can expect. You can also expect these types of trends and colors in the world. So overarching, you're gonna have those 9 colors: the lavender, the olive, the pearl, the opal, the gold. That's going to be big for this year, huge for this year. So brands that already have those colors in them and have for a while are going to be flourishing and suddenly get extra attention. So just be prepared for that. It's also 6, and that's just throughout the whole year. The 6 month June is also about love and marriage and family. So for the world's love and marriage and family as well. So keep that in mind. You might be called on by family a bit more. So that just is what it is. The world might call on us. The world might call on each other. The world might it's time. And also in these things, we're also seeing what is no longer serving that essence because it is a 9 year. Whenever we're going through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, we're getting rid of things that no longer serve 1. Like if we're things that are getting in the way of our plans, things that are getting in the way of our initiative and our ideas and starting and standing out. As a world, we are letting go of that. Okay. And 2, anything that's causing impatience, anything that's causing a lack of peace or lack of balance, getting out of here. And that's for the world as well. So lack of diplomacy, lack of kindness and thankfulness and gratitude for others, like that is gonna be the time as that happens for your life and the world. Same with 3, things that are getting in the way of co-creation, things that are getting in the way of socialization. 808, as I say that, things that are getting in the way of childlike joy. Y'all are all acting too dang grown up. We know you're grown. I could see you. I could see you standing there. Like, y'all, you're so serious all the time. Always so serious. Have some fun. Go outside and play. Gosh. Instead of in here funking up the mood. Moving on to 4, things that are getting in the way of diligence. And this is for the world. So that's going to be a good time in April. April is going to probably be a good time for you to start doing some more physical labor. There's a lot of stability surrounded in that month. And then 5, for May, that's going to be an expansion month. What is getting in the way of you to relief, of you relaxing, of you traveling and all of this? And I'm sure money is a lot of it sometimes. And also there are ways to do it for free. And you know that. It's exhausting. Being innovative is so exhausting, and now you get to try this. So what is making you in May you're really going to start in the world is going to really be like, okay, why am I not just growing and expanding and changing? I have the space, I have the room. It's going to be like, it's worth it. Then 6, what's getting in the way of your passions and your loves and the world's passions and the world's loves? And what is it being led by heart? Is it being led by family? Not a great time for discussions. Because people often, when they're discussing, are defending themselves. They're not leading with love. They're not listening out. They're trying to respond. Even the most high vibes people tend to be a bit more analytical in a discussion as opposed to sitting to listen to understand. Moving into July. 10-10, as I say this, that's going to be a 7. You're keeping up here, right? So July is going to be about the metaphysical. It's going to be about the inner wisdom and spirituality, faith. This is going to be a faith month. This is going to be people understanding that these things do not serve faith. And when it comes down to it, spirituality is part of the wellness wheel. It doesn't matter what you believe, whether you're from all the way full blown, all of the God, and then none of the God. It doesn't matter. There is still spirituality that is encompassed in being human. And so whatever you believe, whether it be science or glory, then you get to see what's in the way of that. See what's your connection to it. See how you two communicate, you and your spirituality, and the world too. So during that time, great time for people who are in the spiritual world to be delivering those spiritual messages. Also be mindful of the people who are pretending to be spiritual people, because that just happens. You have intuition, you will know it, you will feel it, and then sometimes you will feel it on somebody who's being genuine, but their message is not for you. You're not supposed to hear it from their face. You will hear those exact words from somebody who will make sense. And every once in a while, it is going to be your enemy who's going to be speaking the words that you need most, because guess what? It's not easy. And especially during 7. So during that July time, expect to be a little bit misunderstood. And I get it. A lot of people already feel misunderstood because that's the world. That's the narrative. It's like this time you'll be like, I'm literally saying this and they are literally hearing that. And I don't understand and I don't understand. Okay? So then we're moving into 8. That's going to be August. Okay? In August, you will be reaping what you have sown earlier in the year. January, you will have planted seeds. 12/21, as I say that. January, you will have planted seeds, period. Whether or not you were conscious of it. So do your best to be conscious of it, you know? And then still there will be seeds that you're not sure about, but you'll be knowing which ones you want to keep track of throughout this next process. And so whenever you are in your August, you will be able to look around and see, oh my goodness, look at all of these things that have not only sprouted, but flourished, and now I can harvest this cabbage. You growing cabbage? I guess so. Apparently, put on your 8s. Put on your 8s. Did you grow cabbage? Anyway, you'll find out in August what you've grown. So when you're in January of next year, when they're like, new year, new me, everybody be saying that. Everybody be saying that. You want to know why? It's because every 9 years, there's a 9 year. And it really is new year, new me. You are really going to be stepping into that, okay, at the end of this year, like glow up type of situation, whether it be spiritually, physically, mental health wise. That is what it's going to be. And as of August, you will already be reaping those rewards. Then we will be in a 9 month in September, okay? That's going to be a 9 month and a 9 year. Oh, and then also with the 8 month, I want to go back. So if you've been sowing seeds in business, in love, in whatever, because you have your own personal year, if you need help, comment it and I'll calculate it for you for right now, because there's not too many people that I can definitely let y'all know what year you're in, and I can make a whole video. But when it comes to business, material world stuff, what is getting in the way? 1414, as I was saying that. What is getting in the way of your business and your flow of energy, of cash money, of whatever it is? Ooh, confirmation burp. Money. It's money. It's money. 8 is the number of money. 8 is the number of abundance. 8 is the number of infinity. It is wings to fly off into space. So really, What are you letting go of? What are you letting go of that's no longer serving your pocketbook or your material gain or your look around? Look around. Do you like what you see in your house or in your current docile? That's not what I was trying to say. I was going to say domain or dwelling. Anywho, September is a 9 in the 9 year. A lot of humanitarian, a lot of letting go of things like, so whenever you think of a humanitarian, a lot of times they are giving things what they have. They have a surplus and they're giving. Whether it be time, energy, money, expertise, they're giving it. You know? And so during that time, there may be hard things where we're letting go of stuff. It is the best time in which for it to happen because there's so much logic with it. And not only logic, but unconditional love, a loving teacher and a loving guide through things that would have been far more painful during other times. And so that's going to be September, a 9 month. Okay. I do want to go back to the 5 month though, because there is going to be relief. So like relief comes in it's like two definitions in the English language, which is after extreme bout of stress and anxiety or after like a natural disaster of some sort. So there is on the small scales an individual like, I am going through this, I am currently having a pain, and it passes. That's only you solely. And then there is a pain on a community, and then people who don't even like each other come in. That is very much 5 energy. So it'll be a good time to be providing relief to everyone in general.